Hi everyone, it's Nikki. How are you? I am so excited to be here because for the last, 24 to 48 hours on every spare moment that I've had, I have spent so much time being inspired by a lot of folks who present at TED Talks. And I know a lot of you guys watch TED Talks, but I go through these like moments where I'm binging on TED Talks. And I feel like I personally need inspiration and I need to hear other people's encouragement to sort of keep doing the work that I love. And the work that I love is just being able to be a part of this amazing global community where we're all inspiring each other to be the best versions of ourselves. Along the way, we often find challenges that stop us from really putting forth the best work possible, whatever that might be. It also can stop us from just being happy, authentically happy, and it's very easy to be consumed by things that don't go well and sort of have that be the foundation for either our day or for a full experience. And because of that, I find myself having to be inspired. A very special person told me that every 3 days we need to reset our determination because that's how soon we can feel deflated or something that we felt was something that is a priority can kind of go to the wayside. So anyhow, I find myself watching videos and meeting new people, and I meet them through, the dialogue that they're having with me. At least this is what I feel. I feel like they're speaking to me, and they're sharing with me these words of wisdom. So as I immersed myself in this TED binge, I found myself thinking of a time in my life. It was probably 15 years ago or so, where I had been given this amazing opportunity to be in a role where I was leading a group of people. And being that this was my first experience where I had, a larger group of people that I was helping, leading, managing, whatever the right word might be, I found that competitive nature that lives inside of me, that lives inside all of us, really sort of dominating a lot of situations. And so I had this light bulb moment happen over the last 24 hours where I specifically remember being in an office working with a group of people, and we were working on this project, and I would just immerse myself in the project, and I wanted to do the best job possible. I wanted to really make sure that, the results were there and that I was recognized for producing such amazing work. And in this process of being so determined, I would oftentimes at the end of the day tell people on my team, tell employees, oh, go ahead and go. I've got this. And here I was thinking that maybe they were thinking that by me sending them off to their families or sending them off to do something else, that they were feeling like I valued them. And, in retrospect, I look back and I think, wow, did they actually see that arrogance that was living and often lives within me? As, a lot of us feel like that can often be our biggest challenge. Could they sense that arrogance as I was, telling them, oh, just go ahead and go, I've got this? I'm sure that I was doing it probably in a similar tone to what I just shared with you. And then I would stay, and work really hard at making sure we were meeting our deadline. And I remember a particular night when I was in the office, and I found myself grabbing a sticky pad, and I had written on the sticky, remember to thank people, and I had placed it on the computer. And it was sort of like this moment where I wrote this like note to myself. I wrote it, I put it on my computer. It was sort of a seed that I planted. And now in looking back and sort of today I'm chuckling because my journey in the last 15 years has been sometimes quite difficult, because even though I wrote that note, even though I planted that seed, unfortunately, I really didn't implement it. And I was really hesitant as to whether I wanted to share this with you all. But what I realized is, being honest with myself, and also having this sort of aha moment, this moment of deep gratitude for this amazing gift that I wrote to myself, this sort of love letter that I wrote to myself, because now I find myself being at a point in my life where I have this to go back to, and to really smile and feel comforted by, knowing that every single person has the potential to grow and develop into the best version of themselves. And so when we realize that there's a lot of work that we can do to really have happiness be a part of our life, and that happiness comes from us being interconnected to other human beings. I talk about all of you out there are my global comrades, and I'm so excited to have you as a part of my community here on planet Earth. And, when we realize that, when we realize how there is this amazing power in collaboration, in doing work collaboratively, in putting your heart sometimes on the table. Some of the best conversations that I've had have been with perfect strangers, on airplanes, where I've told them, my deepest, darkest secrets, and they're probably wondering, like, why is this woman expressing herself and sharing these things that I really probably don't need to know. But looking at those experiences now, knowing that maybe I was courageous enough, or I needed that person so badly to just be a sounding board, that they really changed my life that day. Basically, they supported me. They provided me with an ear and a shoulder, and they let me just get through my difficult day. And I really thank all those strangers out there for having given me that opportunity. But along the way, I've had so many twists and turns in the last 15 years. And today I find myself having an opportunity to share my experiences with all of you out there. How amazing is this? And thank you for letting me into your home, letting me into your life, letting me just have this dialogue with you, and allowing me to share this sort of moment in my life where now I'm chuckling and I'm thinking, wow, what a gift that I know that I had the potential to show appreciation for other people. And so, here I am today, thinking back at that moment, knowing that I often falter, knowing that I often don't show enough appreciation for the small gestures that other people contribute to my daily life. And that when I am working with a team, as I continue to do today, that it is so important to take time to thank them. Thank them for showing up to work on time, thanking them for being a part of the project, being a part of our daily focus. Thank them for being a part of my team. Thank them for thank everyone around me for letting me also contribute and have amazing results with the things that we want to focus on and want to help grow. So I hope I'm not rambling. I just wanted to share with you all this realization that I had, and this sort of aha moment, and also share with you that things happen in life, and sometimes we're ashamed and embarrassed by them, and we sort of tuck them away, and we think we never want to share this with anyone. But then the right moment comes, and you do want to share it with other people, and you sort of want to share that little soft vulnerability that lives inside of you, because it makes you so excited to live your life to the fullest. And that's what I feel that I'm doing at this very moment in my life, through all of the things that I'm experiencing, having the ability to write, having the ability to talk to you here on a YouTube, having the ability to do the work that I do every day, being a part of a big team. I am just so grateful. And so thank you for spending the last 10, 11 minutes of your day with me. And thank you for giving me a chance to just express myself and to be a part of your life. So I look forward to reconnecting soon, and I wish you guys the best day ever. Talk to you later. Bye.